Hello, I'm back. Okay, now that I got my eyes done, I'm coming to you right now with my skin, my face routine. My daughter was the last time I did a video and I did just my eyes and then I came back to you with my whole face done. My daughter was like, "Well, how come you didn't do the whole face on the in the tutorial?" And I was like, "Okay." She's like, "Some people may want to know how what your routine is. Not so much. I'm not, because like again, I said I'm a novice at this. This is just what I do, and sometimes I do it backwards from what the mainstream does. But again, I know what works for me. So with that being said, I use different products. I'm not stuck on one brand. And before I get started, because before I do my eyes, I actually go in with my Hydro Milk, which is a primer for my face before I put my other makeup on, because it kinds of it does what it says. What is this, Hydro Grip? It does exactly what it says it's going to do. It's going to grip the makeup that I put on top and let it blend into my skin really good and stay there for the day. I also try Il Makiage skin routine and skin primer, which is really good because I use the Il Makiage. I'm going to use the Il Makiage foundation today, and I usually do the Il Makiage primer with that. But I really like this. So like I said, I go back and forth. The name of it doesn't really, if it works, then I use it. What works for me is what I use. Okay, so right now I'm gonna start with my Il Makiage primer. I'm not even sure if you can get these things in the store. I went online to get them, and again, none of these products that I use are not sponsored by any company. I use my own coins. I buy my own product, so I don't have any obligation to give you a good review or bad review on any of these, because again, I spent my own money on them. However, I do like this product, and if you go online, what they do is they'll give you a skin test that asks you questions about your skin, your undertones and everything. And this is what I do for my to brighten up my eyes underneath. But yeah, they ask you questions about your skin tones, your undertone, and if you're not sure what your undertone is, they help you out with that too. See how I said this is going to take away some of my eye makeup, so I'll have to go back in. Yes, that's exactly what it's going to do. And then what this company also will do, and these are a little on a pricey end, the Il Makiage products, but after they give you a little quiz about your skin and everything, like a 2-minute, 3-minute questionnaire, they will offer to send you their product for free for 2 weeks of trial to see if you like it. If you don't like it, send it back, and you pay nothing except the shipping and handling. So you do pay shipping and handling. I think it was like $5, $7 or something like that to see for your trial. So I generally go in with my concealer first, which a lot of people don't do. I do it because I got kind of dark under eyes. Sometimes I can have like raccoon eyes. And then I'll go in on top of that with my foundation. And I have a foundation brush that I like to use. And I got this from Juvia's. It's firm. I have another one that I use too. But for the most part, see that? And again, they'll make it give you a test, a quiz on your skin. Look how that blended in very well. It looks like I'm not even wearing anything. And that's why I like it, because it doesn't change my shade. It blends right in. And I am still me. It's a medium to full coverage. You can build it up if you need to. You see, I got this dark spot from when I was a kid going in high school. And I had permed hair, and I was running late for my bus. You know, anybody who went to school with me, Freeport High School, I used to jump on that bus right there by the steering. But one day I was curling me a bang, not the bang, but yes, I was curling a bang with my hot curler, running late, rushing, and I guess for some reason that hot curler screws was loose, and as I was curling it, and it fell and it slipped out my hand and like kind of came loose, and it popped down and hit me on my forehead. And y'all, I've been wearing that scar ever since. My hair healed up and everything, but it stayed dark, stayed like a dark spot. Which, you know what, I go under my neck too because I like everything to blend in. I don't want my face one color and my neck another. And this is my face routine, yo. Some people go in their ears. I don't necessarily do that. I'm just doing that now because I'm being extra. But this is what we do. Okay. Okay, so I got my foundation on. And what I usually do now is go under my eye with powder to brighten up my under eye and to set that concealer that I put on prior to the foundation. And to be perfectly honest with you, before I got the product that I'm about to use, I was doing it with this. My mirror broke on it, but I'm sorry, this is the wrong one. Not that. I used to do it with my e.l.f. I think I left it upstairs. Because e.l.f. makes a translucent setting powder, but it's not a loose powder. And when we get older, we start to form lines under here. I'm going to keep it real. We start to form lines under here, and we want it filled. A little light bags. You see it's a little heavier here. So we want to brighten that up a little bit. And I used to use that, which worked pretty good. However, I'm getting ready to introduce this Laura Mercier setting powder, translucent honey, which is a good match to my undertone. And this is a loose setting powder, which not a lot of loose setting powders work for me because they seem to crack up or let those lines that I was talking about stand out. But look at this. Look how that's going on. And when I say undertone, you see, you kind of like a two-tone. Everybody probably has like a two-tone skin tone, and the lighter tone is like my undertone, and I have like a cool to warm undertone. You see how that blends in? Let me show you my chest. There's my undertone. So I go put that in, and so this finding this Laura Mercier setting powder was kind of a godsend. And what I'm gonna do right now is, because I should have done this prior to that, was actually go back in with my Laura Mercier concealer, because I'm getting ready to, usually when I'm going to work I just do my under eyes, but because it's a Saturday and I got time, I'm gonna brighten up, because I'm gonna do a little what do you call it? The word is gonna come to me in a minute, y'all, I promise you. Promise you. It's going to come to me. But yes, I do that here. I do it take a little bit down here too. So blend that in. And the reason I stopped with my translucent powder is because I wanted to go on top of this with the translucent powder as well. So back to it. Give my face some dimension. Back to my story I was telling you earlier about my my incident with my hot curler. Apparently I wasn't really good at using it, because that wasn't the only incident I had rushing for high school. And some of y'all may have remember. I don't know if y'all remember me wearing a patch over my eye. Well, let me tell you what your girl did. Rushing for school again, the bus get ready to come. Same bang, Same thing, same hairstyle I was doing. Not the same day though, different day. Doing it, and I'm gonna tell you, this one wasn't from the curler coming loose. It was just me being clumsy, and I burnt myself. I just hit my head and I burnt myself. However, I did have a time when the curler came loose. The screw popped out, and the barrel of the curling iron swung down and hit me in the eye. Lie to you not. I went, hurried up, finished doing what I was doing, because it happened so fast. I was still going on adrenaline. I hurried up, ran up, got my bags, ran out to school, jumped on the school bus, and the whole time I'm on the school bus, his eye's starting to bother me, but I don't want to rub it because I just burnt it. Again, I think I was in 10th grade. So I make it to school, go to homeroom and tell the homeroom teacher I got to go to the nurse. So I went to the nurse. The nurse immediately called my mother and told her to come pick me up. Now, my mother was pissed because she was like, why did you go to school? You know you burnt your eye. You go take your butt to school. Now I got to get up, come out, leave work. She had to leave work. She had to leave work, come get me from school, and then, of course, take me to, was it, I think it was East Meadow, Nassau County Medical Center. So I went to Nassau County Medical Center. They looked at the eye, and of course they had to put some type of eye drop. They kind of washed it. It wasn't, I can't even say it hurt it, but it's just, it was kind of scary because I didn't know, I'm gonna go blind. I'm in 10th grade, remember this. So he gave me eye drops and everything and patched the eye up, and I had to wear an eye patch I think for like 2 weeks or so, so the eye can heal, just so you know I'm not touching it, rubbing it, or using the eye at all. And I remember, because y'all know how we grew up. Anybody that first seen me with that patch on my eye, who did that to you? Okay, let me keep going. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, so I'm coming in with Mented. That's another brand I like to use too. And I've only found this online, but I heard that they got it in Target now. So I'm going to go to Target and see what I can get. Because sometimes you like to see what it looks like up close before you buy it. But I'm going with this to kind of carve out my cheeks. So to pucker up my lips and go from ear to here. Contouring. That was the word I was trying to find earlier when I first started doing this. Brightening up my under eyes and everything. Contouring. Sorry. The word just left my brain, but it just popped back in it. So I'm going to contour with Mented. Okay, so back to my story. So when I walking around with this patch on my eye, y'all know I got a big family. I got a huge family. And they, at this time, not all of my siblings was living with me, so and they didn't know what happened. And so I ran up on, I think my brother Andre. He might have been one of the first ones I ran up on wearing that eye patch. And he was not feeling it. I had to explain to him exactly what happened, because he was like, what happened to your eye? Who did that? And I'm like, before it's calmed down, I did that. So I had to do that a couple times. Cause y'all know, like I said, I got a big family. Not only do I got a lot of siblings, I got a lot of cousins too. And it just looks weird, me wearing a patch on my eye. And I had to wear that for 2 weeks. I was so ashamed, so embarrassed. And it was my own doing. Again, I generally do a contour just on a daily basis, just because I like that warmth it gives me. But I don't necessarily contour everything, which I'm getting ready to do now because I got time. So I'll contour from here also. Yeah, it's called Dimension. Bring it around. It's called giving my face some depth, some warmth, some dimension. And then I'm just gonna blend that out. See the difference? Just giving it some dimension, reshaping that nose. And What else I want to do? Oh, I'm gonna go in with some blush. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. Okay, I am coming to you today with the Laura Mercier blush again. I didn't give this blush on my last video, as I did use it, but I didn't give it that much the attention that it deserved. So I am today, and I was just looking for my blush brush. Say that twice, blush brush. And I'm just gonna go in with this one. This is the Sangria again. I like this blush. I'm kind of getting addicted to it. And I watched the Laura Mercier tutorial. They put out tutorials every now and then, and the same friend that hooked me up, again, I purchased this up with my own coins. She just kind of led me to it, but she's the one that gave me the link to their tutorials. So, and they were using these products, and I was like, oh, I want those. And again, look how this shows up so well on my skin, y'all. And I'm going light, and I'm like, okay. I'm using a light hand. And that's pretty, isn't it? I'm gonna use their highlighter. So give me a second to pull that out. Oh, right here. I was using the mirror, so it's already open. I was using the mirror when I put my lashes on. Okay, I showed y'all that before. This is this Seduction Laura Mercier highlighter. And I like it. I'm going to go in a little bit heavier because it's really, really light, but I'm going to go in a little bit heavier than I did before, just so you can see it a little bit better. And I'm looking for my, oh, here it goes. I like this to highlight, my highlighter brush. I'm going in really good. Let's see. Ooh, y'all see that? Okay, I think that's popping good. Let's go on this side. I'm gonna put some up here. That side. Put down the nose. See the difference already? I'm gonna go for another brush because I want some kind of on the bridge of my nose. Let's see. I'll use this brush. But I want to be a little bit more precise than I was before. So right here. That's right there, just a little bit. And when I think I did too much, which sometimes I get a little heavy-handed, I will go in for my little round brush, and that e.l.f. one that I opened up before by accident when I was trying to go for my setting powder. This is an all-over setting powder by e.l.f. and it kind of matches me, so I kind of go in here a little bit just to blend everything together and set everything. I'll start under here, work my way up. And I'm really like, I didn't really put that much product on here because I just want to blend it. I don't want any lines of where all the product meet, you know? So I'll go on top of that with this brush, and then it looks smooth, smooth as silk. Okay. I need my liner, y'all, so I'll be right back. Let me get my liner so I can do my lips and then finish this up. Okay, so what I'm getting ready to do is line my lips, but first I'm gonna go in. I got this Ride or Die lip balm from e.l.f. and I'm gonna go in with that first to moisturize my lips, and then I'll line it with my LA Girl lip liner. And I'm gonna go in with Juvia's Lipstick Cocoa because that's what's in range. Believe me, I got more lipsticks than this. It's just within range right now. And again, My the room that I usually do my makeup in upstairs is a hot mess, and that's where all my products is, and I don't feel like running up and getting a different lipstick. And I think this will go pretty good with what I'm wearing anyways. So I'm going to use this lip liner. You see how much I use it. I use this everything. I use it on my eyebrows, lips, but and then I'm going to go in with the gloss on top of the lipstick, so just bear with me. And then I'm going to show you a trick I learned. Let me not talk while I'm doing this. Give me a second. I'm going to bring it in a little bit on the corners. Oh yeah, now I'm going to show you a little trick I learned. So yes, I'm going to go in with this cocoa. That looks pretty with these eyes. Ah! This is the trick I learned. This is why I like watching the tutorials on Laura Mercier, because we're in the world of masks today. Let's get that in there good. And what happens? We put on our lipstick, put on our mask, lipstick come off on the mask, and then we gotta go back in. I mean, honestly, I don't. I'll put on my lipstick in the morning and put the mask on, and if the lipstick come off, it come off. But this, I just learned this yesterday watching one of the tutorials yesterday, and I'm taking a translucent powder that I had put on my face and just tapping that over my lips. And what it does is give it a matte finish. Oh, I still got some come off, but not as much as that comes off when I'm wearing that mask. So anyway, I wanted to try that because I did that yesterday. Anyway, so, but I'm getting ready to finish up with a gloss, which that doesn't work on, I don't think. Let me see. I'm going in with this gloss over this lippy, and I'm just going to take that in the middle. Look at that ombre look. Oh my God, y'all. Juvia's. Y'all know I'm in love with Juvia's products, but oh my God, look at that. Look how different my lips look since I just did that. Ooh. Okay, well, that's the end of this video, and I'll come back with my hair done, and I'm gonna put on a green shirt just so we can see how this pops. I'll be right back. Before I do that, let me set my face with my setting spray. See, I only got a little bit left in that. That's from Morphe, and I love this one. It's the Luminous setting spray. I do the matte one too, usually more in the winter, but we're gonna do that. Let it settle down a little bit. I got my fan right here. Dry that down with my fan. And this is where we're the finished look. But let me go get cleaned up around here, the hair and the shirt and whatever, so we can see what it looks like when it's put together. Right back in a jiffy. Okay, y'all, so here's my final look, and I don't want to make it too long because we're at the already at past 20 minutes. But anyways, you know, I'm team no hairstyling, so I don't style my hair, y'all. If y'all haven't noticed, I just leave it as it be. So I just do a little scarf in here to spice it up some. But y'all, I'm loving this look. The final look is really nice. I don't know what more I can say about this palette though, because I like it. I really do. The whole facial routine is something that I just came up with on my own, you know, watching other YouTubers. Again, I kind of decide what works best for me, and then I go for it. So it's no rules set in stone for me. I just do what feels good and what comes out, you know, what works for my skin. Again, I like I use mostly products that I know that's going to work on my skin tone because I'm a deep chocolate sister, and not all products will even show up. But anyway, this is the final look. Hope you like. If you have any questions and any ideas, anything you want me to try, any other products you want me to try, let me know, and I will come through. I'll get it. Like again, I said, I use my own coins. I'll go out, I'll get it, and then I'll come back and see how it works for me, or if it's something I would. Thank you for watching my video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share, and please hit the subscribe button, and also, yes, hit that notification bell while you're at it so that you can be notified on my next video upload. Thank you. One love.